future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael King starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Riley Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to beat the team to score first, but both these games have been very...
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So next to hit is K.J. Harrison. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen it swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Green is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he is in there.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
To the plate now, Daniel Pinero, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to bat, Hitoki Iwase.
Leading off for the Seawolves.
And now the first pitch.
Hitoki Iwase.
0-1 for count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Riley Green. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning starting.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2 down here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Comes set, now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Cabrera.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now the first pitch. KJ Harrison is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in next, Cam Gibson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Daniel Pinero. First pitch of the AB now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in is Joey Morgan. Flew out last time up. A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Hitoki Iwasi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Iwasi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Riley Green. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Next to dig in, Danny Woodrow. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, KJ Harrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Sea Wolves lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cam Gibson.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Van Valkenburg has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Next, it'll be Daniel Pinero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded down the third baseline. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Standing in now, Joey Morgan. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base. D'Angelo Hayes. Close one tonight, 2-1. The final back.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. Ain't in the streets, y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all is in
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Harrisburg Senators. We've got baseball on the show. So now to the plate, Vernon Tyler.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the year. So next to bat will be Riley Green. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Vernon Tyler. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. So 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Woodrow is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to hit is Vernon Tyler. First pitch on the way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, K.J. Harrison. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease. It will be too late.
Boy, that's a big RBI.
Now at the plate is this point in the ball game. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play, and stepping in, Vernon Tyler grounded out in his last at-bat.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Vincent Ashley earns the win, his second. Yohan Baez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2. It's baseball. It's the show. Digging in next, Vernon Tyler.
The shortstop, Vernon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Julian Colon would be next. To third.
Come on, get it, get it.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Next, it'll be Riley Green. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Vernon Tyler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. And now in the box, Julian Colon. He bounced out last time up. Runners off for second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Stepping in once again is Joey Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble.
So here is Vernon Tyler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
1-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. So now here is Vernon Tyler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality.
Next, here is Vernon Tyler, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Find the ball.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 8-3 tonight. Erie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Appleton earns the win, his second. Kyle Kubot permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, the finale. It's baseball on the show. Now to the plate, here is Danny Woodrow, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Next to stand in is Vernon Tyler. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. So now into the box is Vernon Tyler, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. 3 runs already home here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Uwasi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, here is Cam Gibson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now at the plate, Vernon Tyler. He flew out in his last AB. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled as. Ready now is Vernon Tyler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punter.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hitoki Uwasi. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit, Vernon Tyler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here's the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1-2 now. Ramos at second. Garcia at first. 1 gone. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really...
And it's a 10-9 final. In the first.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. Harrisburg. Geraldo Garcia gets the call.
Full, take your base.
And now here is Vernon Tyler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. An inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Up next, Vernon Tyler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Now the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
From the stretch, the 1-2. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. And now, Vernon Tyler singled in his last at-bat.
Vernon Tyler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stokes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Your attention, please. Incident for Altoona. Number 74, Anthony Seidler.
He's running. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. At the plate now is Vernon Tyler. The potential tying run for him at third base.
Tyler. Give me one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Altoona Curve came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
9 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Senators, number 20, Vernon Tyler.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Ramos.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Louis.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. D'Angelo Hayes takes over to start. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Curve jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Blake Wyman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Set to get his evening at the plate started. Travis Swaggerty comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Now here's the first offering. In there, now the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the train. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alaris Montero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Next up is Vernon Tyler. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Stephen Alames. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first. Now to the plate, Vernon Tyler trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel.
That's a base hit, their first of the game. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Digging in will be Troy Stokes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now it'll be Vernon Tyler coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Hey, now. Stepping up is Vernon Tyler. He bounced out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. Harrisburg go to work on end. Now into the box, Vernon Tyler.
The shortstop.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Next up, Stephen Alamez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a base hit on the line. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Cole Tucker. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to hit is Luis Martinez.
The catcher.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to bat, Vernon Tyler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in next is Travis Swaggerty. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And this throw gets away from him. Stepping in next, Elauris Montero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Montero.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. So stepping in is Warren Looney. He singled first time up. As a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got it. Striding in is Vernon Tyler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Hit on the ground to third.
Hard 90, hard 90.
First with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Senators lead it 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Vernon Tyler. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. And no argument, and it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy.
Now batting.
At the plate, Vernon Tyler, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Harrisburg Senators led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Kubak gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Next to dig in, Vernon Tyler. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Vernon Tyler flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Aldrin Corredor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aldrin Corredor.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's it. Next to hit is Vernon Tyler. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled away. And there he goes towards second. For short, hit hard.
Beat it out, beat it out.
2 away now. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Diego Diaz.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anderson Feliz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A double play ball to second, 4. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. So next to bat will be near Luis Martinez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And stepping in, Vernon Tyler. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. From the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Wyman, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Altoona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Blake Wyman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Benito Almanzar turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 20.
Vernon Tyler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Looney in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of pitching.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for you.
The game's future stars are on display. Now at the plate is Vernon Tyler, and for him you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Next, it'll be Vernon Tyler, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So now here is Robbie Brett looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Digging in next, Ryan Hirsch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Hirsch.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Josh Tobias. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stepping in once again is Josh Tobias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And now in the box, Vernon Tyler. First pitch of the AB now. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Bedelia. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Strike taken, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not.
Next, here is Vernon Tyler, grounded out in his last at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Portland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cleveland earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. We've got baseball on the stepping up is Jimmy Bedelia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Josh Tobias. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in now, Robbie Britt. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Dylan Hardy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
All right, come on now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gatewood, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. So here is Jonathan Arauz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3. So now into the box is Steve Fernandez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd. 0-1 the count. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Little quicker release going up the middle right there, and he probably is able to get this runner out. This is the kind of play that defines the best shortstops in the game from the rest.
George Warren stands in as he looks at a called strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jimmy Bedelia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Josh Tobias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Gatewood. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Tobias is off of first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Now at the plate, Dylan Hardy struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready now is Jonathan Araújo as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there, 2 down. Next to hit, Steve Fernandez.
Now
first pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And now here is George Warren. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Now a flare out to left center. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Padelia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Brett. He flew out in his last AB. This is in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, here is Jake Gatewood. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. And now, Dylan Hardy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Henderson Hurtado will take over.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Sea Dogs. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base. For the Senators, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Be the show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate now is Vernon Tyler. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jake Gatewood.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Vernon Tyler. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pops this one up. Gatewood has room in foul territory. 1 out. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Tobias.
The second baseman.
Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out. Next up is Leo Gill. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Digging in will be Vernon Tyler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the next to bat will be Vernon Tyler. He bounced out last time up. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Break
the final.
He's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro.
Take your break.
Now to the plate, Vernon Tyler. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bedelia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now it'll be George Warren, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressive.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Robbie Britt.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy.
Now to bat, Vernon Tyler. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
0-2, here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls.
Now into the box, Steve Fernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Fernandez.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Ryan Hirsch singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Up next, Vernon Tyler struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there.
Let's go, beat it up. Come on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Gatewood. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to hit is Vernon Tyler. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Popped up. Gatewood is under it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Gatewood. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. 6-1 the final tally today. The Portland Sea Dogs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Covey earns his first win of the season.
They left 12 men on base.
Harrisburg attempting. So stepping in is Josh Tobias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out.
Stepping in next, Vernon Tyler.
The shortstop, Vernon Tyler.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Outside, 3-0 now. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Striding in is Julian Colon, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So now to the plate, Vernon Tyler. He's singled in his first AB. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy...
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Next, it'll be Jimmy Bedelia, singled in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Bedelia.
1-1. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Next to dig in, Dylan Hardy. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Mendoza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mendoza.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Next to hit is Vernon Tyler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So next to bat will be Josh Tobias. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate is Vernon Tyler. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats.
Right,
now, of
turn,
course,
find it.
plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
The third baseman.
Next, it'll be Julian Colon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Harrisburg hope to put a lid on their 7-game. And stepping in, Vernon Tyler. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Warren has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Digging in next, George Warren.
The left fielder.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Popped up. Tyler over to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1. So now here is Josh Tobias trying here to plate the tying run from second. 3-2 pitch. Hit back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
That's the difference.
Into the box, George Warren. 0-1 count. Here it comes. To short. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot in. Stepping in once again is Vernon Tyler. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Vernon Tyler. Potential tying run for him at third base.
Tyler.
All right, boy, all right, here you go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it
Throw
out.
in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Dylan Hardy. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up is Vernon Tyler, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
See it, driving, let's go, right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. They...
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Harrisburg Senators. Next, here is Trenton Brooks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit to short. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left.
He's out.
So here is Vernon Tyler. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Tyler.
The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now into the box is Roger Ojeda. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now to the plate, here is Vernon Tyler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set, here it comes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Vernon Tyler.
The shortstop.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Murdoch over at second. Garcia at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trenton Brooks. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2.
Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Ready now is Vernon Tyler. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Later in there for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maribel gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Next to stand in is Vernon Tyler. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Next to hit, Julian Colon. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. And now here is Frank Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Steven Seda claims the win out of the pen, his first. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks. Harrisburg come in. Now at the plate here is Vernon Tyler. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The third baseman.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tyler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Frank Alvarez.
The second baseman. Frank.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter. Mitch Longo flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now Vernon Tyler. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dan Jimenez. Singled in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Vernon Tyler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Next up is Connor Maribel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that.
So the next to bat will be Vernon Tyler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air down the right field line. Brooks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Harrisburg Senators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Kubak earns the win, his second. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Stepping up is Johnny Fontenot, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in will be Vernon Tyler. He went deep in the contest last night. Now the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes.
The catcher, number 28, Brett.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Trenton Brooks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Vernon Tyler. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fontenot is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Now it'll be Brett Cumberland. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The catcher, Brett.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Trenton Brooks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Trenton.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on.
Now into the box, Connor Maribel. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there. So next to hit is Vernon Tyler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Ready on 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Up next, Yu Chang. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yu Chang.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in it. So stepping in is Jonathan Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Stepping in next, Frank Alvarez grounded out in his last at-bat.
Frank Alvarez.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect.
Striding in is Vernon Tyler.
Vernon Tyler.
He's set and the pitch. Ott, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. 13-0, the convincing final score. The Akron Rubber Ducks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wait. Here, allow.
To go in circles, a lifetime.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Next, it'll be Vernon Tyler. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Brooks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Vernon Tyler. First offering on its way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout. Next to dig in, Johnny Fontenot comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyler ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So now to the plate, Trenton Brooks struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
To second for 1, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by his... Next to hit is Frank Alvarez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Vernon Tyler.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his...
Now at the plate is Mitch Longo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. So next to bat will be Vernon Tyler. Singled in his last at-bat.
Tyler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
3-2 now. ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next, it'll be Jonathan Lopez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Senators crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
On 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Henderson or Tom. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Akron Rubber. Digging in next, Vernon Tyler.
The shortstop, Vernon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Ramos, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there.
So now here is Yu Chang. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Jonathan Lopez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's down to third. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow. So no runs here, no base hits, no. Set to go now, Frank Alvarez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Grounded to short. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Vernon Tyler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in once again is Vernon Tyler. He bounced out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. On a line, that's a base hit.
You're going.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fontenot is there, and he has it for the out. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Next, here is Aldrin Corredor, singled in his last at-bat. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
The catcher, number 8.
So here is Eddie Almanza. Flew out last time up. Ball 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now into the box is Mitch Longo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now in the box, Jonathan Lopez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jonathan.
The 1-1.
Lopez.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Vernon Tyler. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Julian Colon, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Nice. That's you working.
Hey, that's a good executed breaking ball down in his zone. You got to tip your hat to the batter right there. He was able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
Aldrin.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. And a double steal try here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles.
Ready now is Trenton Brooks, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And the way he executed, Matty, can't imagine anything other than him getting another bunt down. In this situation, potential go-ahead run, put him in scoring position, please.
On to first, and you can forget it. Now at the plate, Vernon Tyler. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ramos at second with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody step in the dugout. Get on this guy.
He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Akron came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dalbert Seary claims the win out of the pen, his first. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the Next to stand in is Vernon Tyler. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Dan D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Julian
to third. Reined in.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
Over to first, and that retires the side. And now here is Vernon Tyler. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fouls this one off. With runners in scoring position this season, Tyler is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Next to hit, Johnny Fontenot. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, here is Vernon Tyler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A runner at second. Nobody out. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strike. And now, Jonathan Lopez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead.
At the plate now is Vernon Tyler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. High in the air down the right field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now to the plate, Mitch Longo singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fielded cleanly. One there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trenton Brooks, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with a 1-run finish, 4-3. wavered.